Here's our tail of the tape, presented by Beard Guys, Isaiah Pinson, Denzel Freeman. Pinson is the younger fighter. He's also taller, 6'4". Denzel Freeman weighed in heavier, both men with 79-inch arms. And the 2-inch height advantage also means 2-inch longer legs for Isaiah Pinson. Andy Shepard, get him started.
Welcome once again to the OTE Arena here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to all of our viewers on ESPN+. Tonight, it's all about the heavyweights and the women's featherweights who will look to secure their place in the all-important PFL playoffs. But we start tonight with a special showcase heavyweight bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a wrestling specialist and stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 261 3/4 pounds and holds a perfect professional record of 4 victories and not a single defeat. Fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, Denzel Luke Fox Freeman. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 247 3/4 pounds and also holds an undefeated record of 2 wins and no losses. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Isaiah Pinson. Your referee in charge, Blake Grice.
There's Blake Grice, equipped with the ref cam. Isaiah Pinson in the blue, Denzel Freeman in the black and gray.
All right, guys, here we go. You ready? Yeah. Ready? Fight!
Southpaw stance for Freeman and a touch of the gloves. We are underway. And the wrestler, the supposed wrestler, Randy Freeman, with this karate stance again.
He's got a great Greco-Roman wrestling background from the military in the United States Marine Corps.
Oh, left
but
hand.
His striking is on point. He's as athletic as anybody I've ever seen in this cage.
Yep, Pinson is very, very durable, but certainly has to watch out for that head kick from Freeman. We saw that in the Challenger Series. It was lightning fast.
And in that exchange, Freeman drilled a left hand right down the pipe. Pinson ate it.
Oh,
There's
man.
another left hand.
He traps with that lead hand and brings that left. That's right on the money.
Yeah, Freeman is definitely much more than just a wrestler. Excellent balance, excellent stance, really knows how to time those strikes.
He did it again. Isaiah Pinson tried to go to the body. Freeman threw a left hand over the top.
Freeman's just so relaxed for a guy with only 4 fights. Super
Yeah,
relaxed,
amazing.
very composed, loose with his strikes.
He did also go 4-1 as an amateur. The lone blemish, nice right hand from Pinson. The only loss on Denzel Freeman's MMA record as he tested another high kick was contested at 230 pounds, a catch weight, against Johnny Eblen, who's one of the best fighters in the world.
Wow.
Bellator middleweight champion Johnny Eblen, a mainstay now at American Top Team. There's that high kick. Denzel Freeman keeps asking that question. So far, Pinson has kept the guard up.
Yeah, did a good job there, shelling up with that right hand. Really impressed with Pinson and his durability and his ability to adjust in his fight against Vito Vicenzi in his fight in Challenger Series. And now he's starting to pursue and back Freeman up, looking for a big right hand here.
There he landed one, and now an uppercut. Nice work by Pinson on that exchange, halfway through round number 1.
Yeah, Freeman didn't like that at all.
Take your time. Watch your left. Watch your left.
Looks like Freeman might be trying to set up a takedown here. His hands are a little low. He's got to be careful.
There's a clinch. Body lock position, over under by Freeman.
Hey, head control, head control. Get the underhook back.
Pinson repummels, gets double underhooks, and clears the clinch.
As someone who played college football, I think I can say this. I think that the football transition is sometimes overblown unless you were an offensive lineman. And now Pinson is landing.
Yeah, and I don't like the way Freeman's reacting to some of those shots.
Yeah, he looked like he hasn't made friends with the potential that he might get punched in the face in this sport. Maybe nobody's done it yet in his 4 fights, but
Pinson held on to the cage there. That may have prevented a takedown. Surprised the ref didn't take away a point there.
And you can see what I'm talking about there. Pinson just has that body awareness. He knows the leverage when he's chest to chest and the hips start to get close to one another. That's where I think, being an offensive lineman in football can transition successfully into mixed martial arts.
Pinson used a nice little shoulder punch to create some space and punched his way out of that clinch. Absolutely the way you want to do it.
Yeah, Pinson's starting to find a lot more success with his lead hand, and a lot of that has to do with Freeman dropping that lead right hand. You have 2 guys in the open stance here, and Pinson knows it. He's looking for that left hook.
Nice right hand again from Pinson. Freeman does not like getting hit. He's got 30 seconds to try and figure it out at the end of this round.
I'm not sure anybody likes getting hit, but you got to make friends with it for sure.
Yeah, he's not reacting well to it, and we saw how durable Pinson is, and Pinson continues to gain confidence as this round moves on here towards the end.
Level change here. Pinson shrugs off that takedown attempt. Final 10 seconds. Now ended with a nasty exchange. Pinson hammering away. Freeman escapes the round. Round 2, and we continue. Isaiah Pinson in the blue trunks, Denzel Freeman in the gray. Pinson, the former Division I All-American in football. Freeman, the active duty Marine, captain of the United States Marine Corps. Some swelling on the eye of, I think that's the right eye of Denzel Freeman. During the break, he came over to the corner.
That was a punch. That was a punch. Let's go. Let's go.
Referee says it was a punch. Freeman thought it was an eye poke. Referee has final say. Round continues.
Yeah, I mean, he's holding that right arm so low, and Pinson is aware of it. He's been finding that vulnerability. He's been pecking at it, now landing with both the jab and the hook with that lead hand side.
Pinson's doing a nice job of cutting off the ring. He's not following Freeman. He's a half a step ahead of him and corralling him and keeping him in that range where he can continue to throw.
Yeah, just very impressed with how he adjusts during a fight, showing a lot of excellent MMA intelligence here against Freeman.
Pinson unloaded on the body of Freeman, but he ate a right hand for his effort. Keep going back and forth in these striking exchanges, but I think it's important, Randy, that Freeman, even when he grabs a hold of Pinson, he can't stay in those grappling exchanges. He can't really initiate any of that Greco.
Pinson's doing a great job of using that shoulder pressure to create some space, pummel out, get inside position, and then punch his way out of those clinches, which is exactly what you want to do from there.
Yeah, and I think Freeman needs to change the scenery here because Pinson is definitely in his rhythm. I think he needs to put Pinson on his back. Nice movement there from Pinson, just moving that head off the center line.
Now left eye.
Inside.
That was a groin shot. Come over here. Come neutral.
Found the cuff of Denzel Freeman, leading to a brief stoppage in the action.
You good? You got time if you need it. Hey, it was an accident. Just keep going.
This happens a lot in an open stance. He throws that outside kick, it slides up the leg,
Turn around.
and checks the cup. There you see it directly on the cup.
Short interlude there, and we're already back to the action with 3 minutes remaining. That time Freeman went with another high kick, this time from the lead leg. Pinson trying to take that lead leg away.
Now Freeman's starting to respond much better to these strikes from Pinson, but Pinson still in his groove.
He landed another right hand there, and you can see the Cageonomics, the output for Pinson right now, more than doubling up what Freeman's given back.
Nice block there by Pinson.
Left hand landed.
Freeman's skating around out there. I'm not sure why he's slipping so much. They're both on canvas. Sometimes the decals can be a little slippery if you sweat on them, but that canvas should grip, and that was what I was looking for with Freeman. Go to that liver, try that liver kick. He's tried that high kick a bunch of times. Look at that double. Beautiful double leg level change penetration, keeps his feet moving, never touches his knees, and finishes that double.
Yeah, I think even Pinson was impressed with the takedown.
And I think that was set up by that kick landing, Randy. I think that had Pinson kind of thinking about, oh man, I don't want to eat another one of those. Freeman timed this takedown attempt well.
Got one hook in too high, falls off the top.
Pinson walks away.
Freeman's getting a little tired there. It almost seemed like he was content to sit on his butt there. Pinson was able to follow up and get on top. I think Freeman could have been in trouble, but Pinson clearly feels way more comfortable on the feet here.
Swing and a miss there for Denzel Freeman. Isaiah Pinson continues his pursuit.
Pinson needs to be careful not duck down too much towards that left roundhouse kick of Freeman.
The corner of Freeman calling liver again. I think they want another one of those kicks, Randy.
He's gone at least 3 or 4 times to the head. There's another shot to the body, in on the double. Can he finish? Nice second effort. The trip to secure the takedown. See if he can stay on top now. Gonna be careful if he takes his back not to get too high and fall off. He's got that rear ankle trapped.
And Pinson's trying to get wrist control, trying to separate those hands so he can get back to his feet. Freeman trying to sit heavy on that left leg of Pinson. This is a better position here, in my opinion, for Pinson to get back to his feet.
He's able to pummel in temporarily.
That's where that wrestling comes in handy, that hand fighting. If he can hand fight and explode, he can stand right back up here. Freeman trapping that leg, that back ankle, that's going to make that difficult.
Exactly.
He's got to clear that.
Exactly. He's got the end of the lever there. Nice job by Freeman.
Final few seconds of round number 2. Ends with a little grappling. Janie says round 3 set to start. Pinson in the blue, Denzel Freeman in the gray. Not a regular season bout, but impressive so far from both fighters as they look to maybe earn a spot in future regular seasons.
Those are 2 very athletic big guys.
Oh. Switching it up, Denzel Freeman went with the right high kick that time.
Yeah, it really is impressive how he can get that big leg up there. Very impressive flexibility. You don't really see that in the heavyweight division.
And I took the liberty of listening in. Freeman's done a great job of taking coaching in the corner between rounds, which is another thing that early in your career, it's sometimes hard to figure out. Some of us didn't start listening to our coaches until 20 or so fights into the pro career.
Is some of us you, Sean? Is that what you're saying?
I can neither confirm nor deny your suspicions.
There's the answer right there.
Well, it's tough, right? I mean, nice roundhouse kick from Freeman on the left-hand side, but there's so much going on. There's so much chaos in the fight. It's hard to focus in and actually listen to your corner sometimes. But yeah, I agree. Freeman doing a good job of making adjustments, as is Pinson, by the way.
I appreciate you acknowledging that. It's not just me. Level change. Pinson does a better job here in round 3. Freeman pawing at that eye that took damage in round 1. 90 seconds gone in the 3rd frame. Dan Hardy thinks this might be the deciding one. Randy, do you agree?
I agree 100%. I think Pinson came back and started out strong. Freeman did in the 1st round, but Pinson came back and stole that round. I think that Freeman stole the 2nd round with 2 takedowns and some very good strikes, the kicks to the body, and it comes down to this 3rd round right now. Who's going to establish themselves?
And we saw Pinson do that against Vitor Hisenji in the Challenger Series. Can Freeman do the same? He's got to be able to fight back here. Pinson doing a good job of stalking Freeman, backing him up.
Freeman doing a better job of moving his head in that range of exchanges. He made Pinson miss a couple times there.
Pinson keeps smiling every time that Denzel Freeman lands something or partially lands something. Isaiah Pinson rewards him with a little smile. as blood trickles from the nose of Pinson.
Yeah, Pinson having a good time there, even though he is bleeding. Landed a nice three-punch combination there.
Both guys really having their moments in these exchanges. It was kind of back and forth, where one guy in the first round, it'd be one guy would land, and then the next exchange, the other guy would land. Now both fighters are making the reads and figuring out how to get some work done with every clash.
Nice level change by Pinson, comes up swinging.
Yeah, he's starting to get a little busier here. Freeman been doing a good job backing up, landing some strikes as well.
Freeman assuming more of that counter-punching role, letting Pinson come into that range of exchanges.
Yeah, and I think establishing his jab. He really wasn't utilizing that jab in round one, which allowed Pinson to just walk forward with impunity. Now, Freeman on it with those combinations and that jab.
High kick attempt again from Freeman, and there's a level change. Pinson with the good hips, right hand landed.
Yeah, that definitely got Pinson's attention there.
Great job by Freeman punching out of that exchange. It's sometimes hard when you're the guy who misses the takedown attempt to reset and punch right away, but he did a great job of it there.
I think that was a halfway takedown attempt. Obviously, I think he's using that to stay off the fence, making Pinson think about that takedown of the two that he gave up in the second round, using that level change, getting those hips, and then letting the takedown go just to get off the fence.
Head into the final minute of this heavyweight showcase bout between Isaiah Pinson and Denzel Freeman. A very close fight, potentially still yet to be decided in this final 50 seconds. Blood trickling now down the right side of Denzel Freeman's face. And from the nose of Isaiah Pinson.
Oh, boy.
That lead kick did land. You saw the sweat flying.
Yeah, that's been catching Pinson by surprise for sure. He's looking forward again here.
Let's go. Let's work.
Pinson needs to get a little busier here.
Last 10 seconds of this fight. And these two large men content to strike it out. Another smile from Pinson and some right hands to follow.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Nate Mann scores the bout 29-28 Freeman. Judge John Marglione scores the bout 29-28 Pinson. Judge Monica Ridgway scores the bout 29-28 for your winner via split decision, Isaiah Pinson.
Wow.